Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve the problem minimum sum of absolute differences of pairs. So same difficulty easy question. So given two arrays A and B of equal length n. So our task is to pair each element of array A to an element in array B. So such that the sum of absolute differences of all the pairs is minimum. So the expected complexities are n log n and the auxiliary space extra is big of 1. So they are the complexities. So now we will be taking an example to understand how to solve this program. So now let's note down the first sample input which we can see here. So what is the first sample input? It is n is equals to 4. So n is equals to 4. Array A is 4187 and array B is 2365. So this is a sample first input. So we know one thing, when we multiply the two least possible values, we get the least. When we compute the difference between the least two possible values in anything, we will get the least possible sum. So adding all those difference values, we will be getting the least possible sum. So same logic we will be using here. So first step, to get those least possible values every time from the given arrays, we will be sort A and B. So after sorting, A will be 1478. So 1478 and B will be 2356. So B will be 2356. So now, so the second step is, after sorting the values, we will be taking a storing variable which is sum, which will start from 0. So now we iterate for I is equals to 1, 0 to n, not including n. So we add A of I, we will add A of I so we will add A of I minus B of I to sum. So for this example, we will get this possible sum different values. So for I is equals to 0, what are the A of I and B of I values? So they are 1 minus 2. So absolute difference is 1. So for I is equals to 1, we will be having the values which are, so what are the values at I is equals to 1 in A and B? So they are 4 minus 3, which also equals to 1. So same for I is equals to 2, the values are 7 minus 5, so it is 2. So for I is equals to 3, we have 8 minus 6, which is also 2. So adding all these values will be result 4, 5, 6. So 6 will be the output. So this is how we are going to solve this program. So we will be sorting the two given arrays. We take a sum as a variable to store the sum. We compute a of a minus b of a at each step. For the I is equals to 0 to n, and we will do all this step to solve the program and compute the sum value. So very simple. So now let's solve this program as we discussed this approach to solve. So coming to the program. So we said we will be first sorting the given arrays. So the inbuilt method which is sort of A, sort of B. After that, so we will be taking a, so if you see the return type of the given method, so it is long. So we need to also take the sum as long. So after taking, we said we will be taking a loop which is I is equals to 0 to I less than n they already gave, so I plus plus. So we will add sum plus equals to, it is a shortened operator of sum is equals to sum plus. So adding absolute difference between, so as sum is a long value type, so we also convert each number into long. So I of I minus log of b of I. So after adding, we will return the sum value. So if you see the sample test case, I forgot the semicolon. There are some minor mistakes. The sample test case is passed. Coming to the hidden test cases. They are executing. So you can see all the test cases are passed. Now we will compute the time and space complexities. So we know the inbuilt sort method uses n log n time using the method which is double pivot quick sort. So next again, this also take n log n. Next, this is a simple variable which takes a big of 1. This loop is depending on the size of array, so it is n. So that's it. We take the maximum possible time value which is n log n, and space value which is, there is only 1. So these are our code time and space complexities. So if you see by matching n log n and 1, so they are matching. So this is the best possible solution for this question, which is also easy to understand. So kindly go and practice this program. The program link is given in the description. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos.